What's up, guys? It's your boy Naveed Central, and I am super humbled and excited to be in the presence of an absolutely sick guy. Not only has he got over 100,000 and 144,000 subscribers on YouTube, in fact, not only is he absolutely smashing it in the drop shipping game, not only has he been featured in Forbes magazine, but this guy is an absolutely humble individual, and I'm sure you're gonna see that right now. You know, I've known him for quite some time, but the thing is, you know, right now I've got to know him a bit better, and I'm super excited to be chilling in his amazing penthouse in the city of Birmingham. Without further ado, would like to present to you the Ecom King, Camille Safter. How you doing, brother?
Yes, my bro. Sorry, man. I'm munching away here.
Nice, cool.
Cheers, my bro. Hey, guys. Hope you're all good. My name's the Econ King, known as Camille Safter. And yeah, I'm 21 years old. And yeah, thank you so much, bro, for having me on here today.
I appreciate you, man. Look how humble he is. He's actually brought us into his place as well, humble abode. And, you know, I'm excited. We got food from Trap Kitchen. Just to let you know, the funny thing is, we had to reorder some food because he doesn't. We've got food from Trap Kitchen, by the way. So I've got lobster, Cajun chicken, bang bang prawns, mac and cheese, and rainbow waffles. He's got the chicken, waffles, and rice. And the thing is, initially he did have the lobster, but he can't eat seafood. Right, all mac and cheese, right?
Seafood, mac and cheese, because I'm lactose intolerant, and with the seafood, I just don't like seafood in it. So without me sounding rude, I had to get a reorder and reorder the chicken, man. But the chicken,
are you happy?
The chicken is good, man.
Banging.
It's good.
So, you know, I'm excited to be here today, bro. Honestly, like literally, you know, I wanna know how it all started. Like, how did you become the Ecom King? Take me to the beginning. Like, obviously, we met at a networking event in the past, right? And you know, I know you've tried many things. You've tried selling shoes in the past. You know, you've tried many different business ventures. But you know, take me to the start, man.
Yeah.
How did this journey all begin?
So back in 2015, when I was in college, I started a buying and reselling business, selling Louboutins, Balenciagas, Giuseppe Zanotti's to high affluent individuals, some low pro football players, some celebrities here and there, and yeah, I was doing that.
Yeah. How did you get in contact with these people, by the way?
So what I did was I actually reached out to them and I offered them free sourcing. So when you're a personal shopper, you charge them to find their shoes, because you got to remember with these football players and that, they haven't got time to go out there and find rare shoes.
Wow, they actually do that?
Yeah.
So you say, okay, I'll go on.
So I'll go out there and find it for you for free. So,
and you're buying it as well?
And I won't make any profit on them. So I'll say, look, I'll get it you at the price I get it you at.
Okay.
To show them that I'm serious. And then after I did the first pair for them, then they said, yeah, I'll stop paying you.
Wow, that was cool. Can you name anyone or?
No, I can't name anybody, man. But if you look at some of my videos, I put pictures of them up there. But yeah, when I was doing that, you got to remember, when you're working with those kind of people, their network is mad. So you tap into other people.
Okay.
So you know Yanamize, the guy that does the car wrapping.
Yanni or?
Yanni.
Yeah.
Like, his thing blew up because he did it for one person that was huge, and then he gave him like 20 people, 21 football players. So you know what I'm saying? That's the same kind of thing for me. And then I was doing that for a while, and then things were good. I can't argue, like, things were really, really good. The only problem was it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I always had to be there for it to make me money, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to find something that was a little bit more streamlined. Yeah. So then I came across drop shipping in 2017.
Okay.
I Googled how to make money online. Because I was already making money kind of online, but it wasn't all online, because I had to meet people, I had to give them their shoes, I had to do all that. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to try and find something a bit more streamlined. So I came across dropshipping because, like I said, I Googled it. I said, look, what ways can I make money online? Affiliate marketing came up, dropshipping came up, Amazon FBA came up. And the dropshipping one stood up to me the most because it sounded like a real business, selling products and everything and whatnot, building a potential brand. And then I got diving in there. And then in 2018, that's when things really took off for me.
Okay.
In 2018, that's when we were able to start getting some decent, consistent results.
Okay.
And then in 2019 to 2020, that's when we did our first 7 figures, $1
Wow.
million in revenue.
How much that, sorry?
Huh?
How much did you say?
$1 million in revenue.
Wow.
Remember, that's revenue,
Mashallah.
not profit.
Yeah, but still to do revenue, it's a lot, yeah?
Yeah, the profit was around about 10 to 15%, so it wasn't too bad. And then in that year as well, I started the Ecom King channel as well. And the reason why I call myself the Ecom King isn't because I think I'm the best at e-commerce. That's where people get it wrong. I call myself the Ecom King because I'm giving people king content.
Yeah.
I'm giving people the best content in the world.
You actually are, and before I move on to that, you know what I'm going to mention, that growth thing you did? I want you to explain to those who don't know what dropshipping is, what it is. Because we've got a lot of followers who probably don't know what dropshipping is, and I'd like them to know, because obviously, you know, a lot of people hear dropshipping, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is dropshipping? A lot of people hear that word being thrown around. Like, I want you to explain, if you can, bro, what dropshipping is, you know, in a few sentences.
So dropshipping is where you're selling products on your own website, aka Shopify.
Yeah.
Some customer comes to your website because you throw an advert on Facebook, Instagram. They buy the product off you. Then your supplier in China or the USA ships the product to them. You never see the product. You never touch the product, which means you limit the inventory risk and you limit the risk of buying in bulk. So you only sell the product, or you only buy the product once you know you've got that sale.
Oh, so you're not even having to change, you're not costing you much to do, you're not costing you anything at all, actually?
No, because you have to advertise, which costs money. But apart from that, no. That's why it's such a lucrative business model.
Well, starting off, how much do you need for that? Like, just say someone watching right now, how much would they like?
Back when I started in 2017, you only needed around about £500.
Okay.
But of course, with inflation, saturation involved, you're now needing around about £1,000 to make a decent get-go of it.
So £1,000 to like, so what would that do? I'm based on advertising, you mean, yeah?
No, not just advertising. Paying for your website, which is $29.99 a month. Downloading the apps you need on your website, which is around about $20 or £20. Then you need to register a company or something, which is going to cost you around about £20 again.
Okay.
And then what you need to do is you need to spend money on the marketing materials, like the video creation, which if you don't know how to do it, you're going to outsource, which is going to cost you money.
When you say video creation, what do you mean by that?
So you create a video that you're going to put on Facebook for the people on the Facebook platform to see, to then get them to buy. So you know when you go on Facebook and Instagram and you see these ads that are going to try and sell you like the next pair of Jordans. Yeah. That's a video ad.
So do you need to be in the video or not?
No. The product needs to be in the video. So that's going to cost you money if you don't know how to do the skills yourself. Okay. Then the next thing you need to do is the most expensive part is paying for Facebook ads or Instagram influencers.
Okay, so for shout outs then.
Cool. Spend money on Facebook advertising. Yeah. It's going to cost you around about £50 a day. Instagram influencers are going to cost you around about £30 to £100 per influencer to get decent results. Okay.
Okay, you've started doing that. You've got the influencers on board. You've started building your business now, yeah? Yeah. And it's starting going really well. You've done the $1 million in revenue. $1 million dollars, yeah? Dollars. They're cool, yeah?
Now, the reason why we use dollars is because that's industry standard. Okay.
So like everyone just says dollars every...
Because online, if you sell worldwide, the currency known more worldwide is dollars to pounds.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I never knew that, you know.
And the pound is used less in more countries than the dollar is. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. I didn't know that though. But I thought the pound was used more, but hey, he's the Econ King, right? He knows what it's on about. So you started seeing well, so now your lifestyle has changed, right?
Yeah, life change.
I want you to tell us about your life change, bro, because you know, obviously I know you grew up in Highgate, right? For those of you watching who aren't from Birmingham, Highgate is a deprived area, you know what I'm saying? Like the ghetto area basically, right? Yeah. And it's, you know, there's a lot of council estates there. It's council estate really, a lot of council estates there. And I can imagine life weren't easy for you growing up there. So, you know, for your life right now, for you to be living in, you know, mashallah, you know, beautiful place, right? Guys, everybody in Hyatt Hotel. You can see the top of Hyatt Hotel from this apartment, right? We're looking, I can even see Hampton Hotel by Hilton. And guys, it's like, it looks like a baby compared to where we are right now, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, like mashallah, you know, I respect you, bro. Like honestly, I've done it off camera, but I'm gonna fist bump you now, you know, thank you so much for being such a good role model, because you bringing me here today, bro. Like, you've actually inspired me, and you know, I know it's off camera, but I want the people to know, you know, this is how you treat someone. You know, when someone's done really well and have so much, they have that much trust in you and respect for you to allow you to come to a place like this, right? You know, it shows how much a good person is, and this is what a good role model is. But let's carry on, bro. So you're saying, you know, your life changed. You know, how did that feel then? Like, I'm just talking about the million yet, so million in revenue yet. We'll move on from there, but. You know, I just want to tell me, I wanted you to tell me that, how did your life start to change at that point? Then did you feel it or?
Yeah, I could feel it because back in the day, I had no money, so
okay.
I had to do silly things like if I was getting the train, not pay for the ticket,
have
to jump over the bollards and whatnot. Not even like having to. I don't drive in it, so having to walk everywhere.
Right.
Like if you're having to walk somewhere that's going to take you 2 hours, that's going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but seeing my mom struggle for bills, getting put in arrears, all that kind of stuff hurt. And knowing that I couldn't help her hurt even more. Being with my girlfriend at the time, not being able to go out for food and dates and stuff like that wasn't nice.
But she was with you though. You got raised.
She was with me when I was rock bottom, which shows that she's a real woman, you know.
Real woman out there, bro.
So then I was able to then do things I couldn't do before. Like money doesn't make you happy, but it makes you feel secure in yourself. So if I want to go on a holiday, I can go on a holiday without thinking about it. If I want to go and give my mum £1,000 to help pay for the mortgage, that's fine. For example, when my mum was put in furlough, she needed help, so I gave a load of money to help her out. Then there's other things like just being able to take my girlfriend out on a nice meal to say thank you for everything you've done for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you back. Like, having that kind of money literally gives you your life. It's weird. Like, money doesn't make me happy. And I said to this Naveed off camera, I showed Naveed, without me sounding cocky, all my bank statements to show him that, like, bro, I'm not.
I'm not going to mention it because obviously I don't know if you want me to mention it, but
yeah.
Guys, let me tell you, real deal. You know, the real deal. Guys, I've seen many people out there. But to be living in this kind of place anyway, you need money. It's not even a joke, you know what I'm saying? Like, thousands of pounds, I'm not even talking 1,000, I'm talking a few thousand, you know what I'm saying? To live in a penthouse like this, mashallah. But guys, the real deal is actually making serious money. But you know what? It's motivating. Like, literally, me being here right now, like behind us, right there. You can't see it on the camera right now, but 100,000 subscribers packed in. You know what, guys? I swear on my mom's life, I could probably get tears in my eyes right now, you know, because I respect you, bro. Like, guys, I thank God. Like, you know what? I thank Allah right now, alhamdulillah, that He's even brought me with you today. You know what I'm saying? Because, guys, when I say, you know, I knew him for a long time, I met him a few times, but we didn't really sit down and chat properly like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And to be here, like, properly, you know, and chilling, like, you know, I thank Allah, bro, to allow this situation to happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, my plan wasn't even to do it here, guys. My plan was not to do it here, was it, right? We were going to do somewhere else. And he was like, hey, come down, man. I was like, you know what? I didn't, honestly, guys, I didn't know, you know. And then,
that brings me back on. So, what I did off camera was I showed Naveed that, like, because Naveed's been around people in the past where they're all talk.
Yeah.
All lipstick and no knickers.
Yeah.
So I said, Naveed, yeah, all humble. I'm a humble guy, and I'll move on to this in a minute. Look at my stuff to show you that I'm not one of these guys pretending, you know. And I said, look, man, I'm sitting here now in a Primark t-shirt, Primark pair of jogging bottoms, and I live humble. Although I've got money where I can go out there and be stupid with it, I'm still humble. I'm wearing basic essentials. I don't drive a car, not bought a rented Lambo. Central Primarks. A lot of people look at me and think, does he even make good money? Because I don't give you that impression that I do.
But you don't need to, like,
But you got to remember in life, those that really do make good money don't have to prove it to anybody. So, again, I've humbled myself through the process, and with a lot of these guys online nowadays, is they're trying to sell you their course, and the way they sell you that course is by showing you a lifestyle that you want to be involved in, you know. And with me, I give away free courses. That's how I've been able to be so successful. No, I'm good, bro.
Sure.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm all good. These waffles are killing me. But again, like I said, I'm giving away all this free content on YouTube, and that's what made me so successful on YouTube. That's what made me hit 100,000 subscribers in a year. I put out a free course, which nobody else has done.
That's what I was going to mention.
So, all these gurus charging $500, $1,000, $2,000 for these paid courses. I've given everybody it for free and better. And I ask for nothing in return. So, to do that, changed the whole industry as a whole.
I remember reading the comments on this video. I remember like, this guy has ruined the gurus' careers for life, right? Like, and they're all saying, everyone's saying in the comments, yo, this is the best video I have. People even wrote, I've paid like hundreds or thousands of pounds for courses and they aren't as good as this video here.
100%, and that's the thing. You know what it is? That's something I'm going to say to you. The amount of live, like the other day, bro. Like I finished all my work for the year, innit, so I can relax, be with the family. I was looking through all my comments. The amount of lives that video's changed has made me so happy. People have been able to make £1,000. People have been able to make 10,000. Somebody's been even able to make 100,000. So, like, it's just it's so amazing, and that's the thing. It's all about building a legacy. Like, that's the thing that I'm on now. I don't care about the money. I just want people to remember me for being that guy that stopped the fake gurus selling their bullshit, and actually give back to people, you know.
What motivates you, bro? Is that what the main thing that motivates you, or is it like?
You know what it is, bro.
What's your dream? You're living a dream, but you know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the dream for me is to be that guy. You know, I know it sounds cocky and a little bit arrogant and whatnot. You know, where you get these statues of people. I want to be a statue for giving back to people with never asking for anything. Like, I used to, before I started YouTube, I was in a lot of Facebook groups, and I'd see these people try and hard sell their course. And I was thinking, if you're really making that money you say you make, why are you not helping people out for free?
Yeah.
So I thought the industry needed a Batman. So I called myself the Batman of dropshipping. So I'd come in, do my thing, and save the people.
I see.
And now I'm known for it. Like, I'm known for stopping these guys. Like, the amount.
No. I'll give you something better.
Go on.
The David. But even people can relate to that. David, you know, David and Goliath.
Yeah, David and Goliath.
It's all in the hair. It's all in the hair because you got the hair. You know what I mean? And Goliath, metaphorically speaking, is all them fake gurus out there. You're basically is David and Goliath. You know what I'm saying? And if you really think about it like that, like, in terms of Batman, but Batman's a good name. But does that make sense?
No,
long hair.
That's probably even better. And that's the thing. The amount of people, like, if you look at how many people sold courses at the start of the year till now, completely changed. Completely changed.
People are putting 10 locks on their door, hiding in the room.
You know what the worst thing is? 1st of January 2021, the new course comes out.
Wow, okay. So this is out at the right time, isn't it? The video's going to come out.
That's what I'm saying. So the new 2021 course comes out.
What's that going to entail?
The first one times 10. It's going to be an extra 4 hours long.
Whoa.
This thing's not a joke. I want to make at least 5 people millionaires just off that course. And it has got the content to be able to do that.
How long did it take? Like, in terms of dropshipping, yeah, like, I know it's a probably common question people ask you, right? Like, how long did it take?
Shit.
Dun, dun, dun. It happened, right?
Yeah, man, that happens.
What was I going to say? I'm happy that weren't me, though, because it's your house. You know what I'm saying, yeah? What was I going to say to you, bro? Basically, how long did it take?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, in terms of dropshipping,
Yeah.
just say someone puts in £1,000, right? And they want to make money. Right? They put into everything. Do you reckon it varies? But I know it varies.
It's not a get rich quick scheme.
Okay.
So if you're looking to get rich quick, it's not going to do that.
Okay.
It's around about. It can take people from 6 months to 3 years.
Okay.
Everybody's different. It depends on how consistent you are. It depends on how much you train. It depends. There's a part of luck. I'm not going to lie. There is a part of luck involved.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. I've taught people where they've been able to make 6 figures in 6 months. I've taught somebody that's been able to do it in the first month. I made a case study on that on my YouTube channel about that. I know people that's took them 2 years. So it really just depends. And the thing that I'm going to say to people is, the more you do it, the more likely you are to get to that position, you know? Like, I'm not gifted. I am not talented. People always say to me, Cam, why? There must be something very special about you. The only thing that God gave me that was so special was resilience, and I never gave up. Never gave up. When times got tough, And I'm not even gonna lie now. There's days where I felt like just killing myself.
Can you
bro.
give me an example? I've been in a situation about bro, I'll tell you straight, but Islam helps you in that sense
Yeah,
because
that's
you
what
know
I'm
I can't do that.
There's been days, bro, where I'm just sitting on my bed thinking, you know what? The best thing for me is just to say goodbye.
I'll tell you straight, guys. I'll be real with you. I've cried in the past, you know, on journey. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I'm having so much hard times. You know what I mean? Like in life, I've been like, yo, Allah, what's happening? But then you realize that life goes on. Everything's happening for a reason.
You know, the worst thing that was for me was when I was just leaving school. My mum got cancer. Yeah. Never spoke about this before as
She's
well.
fine now though, yeah?
Yeah, mashallah, she's fine. Yeah, she had cancer, yeah. And she was out of a job for 3 years, innit? We got put back in the arrears, the mortgage and that. I couldn't provide. And I thought, why am I here, man, if I can't help my mum?
Right.
So I literally that night was close to just saying good night to myself, man. But
Really?
got bad, man. There's been a couple of times where I wanted to do it, you know, but...
Was that one of the hardest times in your life though?
Yeah, man. Hard.
Was anyone laughing at you in the past, like when you tried doing other things or things like?
Yeah, all the time. I remember all my friends from school.
Yeah.
I'd say, look, boys, let's start a business together. And they'd all laugh.
Really?
Because they never thought that. I have what it takes to do it.
How were you? Like, what kind of person were you? Like, were you like a quiet person? Were you more out there? Like,
Nah, I was an extrovert, you know, I was out there.
bit similar to me then, you were like, you know.
I was out there. Of all the boys, I was the one to make the decisions, to make the moves, to get going. Whilst those lot were out partying, I was like, bro, come on, let's do a business.
I like that, no.
But none of them were on it. They'd rather drink Ciroc, they'd rather do a couple balloons, they'd rather, you know what I'm saying? They weren't about actually getting, and you know what? I don't hate them, I respect them, but guess what? They're still doing the same thing they were doing when I first said to them start a business.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
And what? How do they see you now? Like, how do these people see you? Like, are they hating?
No.
Guaranteed, they're not gonna. You know what it is. I know certain mans are gonna. There only be one or two people are happy for you. Most of them are not happy for. And that's what my opinion is anyway.
You know what it is, bro? I got
Yeah.
Instagram verified the other week, and I said to my girlfriend, when I get Instagram verified, I'm gonna follow them all on Instagram because they're obviously gonna see me when they see the blue tick in it.
Yeah.
And bro, they're all on private. So when you click follow, it says requested. And if they say to you can't follow them, it'll say follow again, innit?
Yeah.
They've all done that, innit?
Follow again.
So I have to follow them again because they've stopped me from requesting to follow them.
Why?
Because obviously they're trying to like, I think you know what it is. They're stubborn in it. They're thinking my man's killed it, and they don't want to admit to me killing it.
That's a shame.
No, actually, I've got one boy in it that actually did it. Actually, I've got one boy, but we weren't as close as the others who actually reached out. And said,
Why would they do that? But you know, they're the same people who are gonna probably come to you at some point and they're trying to ask you for money or something. Like, can you borrow something or you know?
I had a few school friends, yeah,
Yeah.
and they were good school friends saying, "Bro, you need to put me on, man. Whatever you're doing, you need to put me on." I'm thinking, I tried putting you on before. Why weren't you there?
You're right. It makes sense.
But now they see that I got put in the Lad Bible. They saw that I was in certain articles. They're like,
killing it.
They think it's real.
Forget Lad Bible, you're in Forbes, man. You're in Forbes.
No, you know
guys, Forbes. Come on.
You know what it is for me? I don't care about that stuff. I honestly don't care.
But I respect it.
But it's sad that that's what it has to take for people to notice you.
Acknowledge, yeah. Acknowledge.
Nobody ever took me serious, bro. Nobody took me serious. The only person that took me serious was my girlfriend. She always said, Cam, I don't know what it is, but when I met you, you were gifted with something.
Yo, shout out to all the girls out there who are willing to stand by the man even before he's reached his stage of success, you know what I'm saying? Because look, right now she's rolling with you, mashallah, man. And the thing is, like, I respect that, like, even with her, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta rate her, bro. Like, she's a good woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know, she stuck by you when you had nothing. She saw the potential in you. And would you, like, you know, they say behind every successful man, I don't want you to get shot for this one because if you say no, then you know the girls will like, you know, mention me. But what I mean is, you know, they say behind every successful man is a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, is a great woman. And would you say your girl played any role in your success, like, even if it was a little bit?
Massively. My girl kept my head above the water.
Okay.
So the days where I was depressed,
Okay.
rock bottom,
Okay.
she'd lift me back up.
Okay.
She'd say, Cam, focus on the solutions, not the problems. Carry on doing this, carry on doing that. She would always, like, if I needed her to, there was days where I went to business meetings and she'd wait in the car for 3 hours for me.
Wow.
In the cold.
And was that at a point where you never even had much as well?
Had nothing.
Had nothing, okay.
Back then, without sounding cocky, she was richer than me, innit?
Okay.
So she had the car, she had the money. she'll drive me about. She never once said, "Oh, you're." You know, some girls would have been like, "You're a useless piece of shit."
Yeah.
They would have left, got with another man. No. But now she's seeking the rewards, innit?
Yeah.
Living in a nice place, being able to go to Dubai, New York without hesitation. And I know there's girls out there from back in my day who watched that and now thinking, damn.
We missed out!
You know what I'm saying? But that happens, innit?
Shit happened, bro.
But I hope for those people that are watching, especially the women, if you're with somebody that's trying to go out there and do something, don't be like, oh, he's not making any money. He's a waste of space. He needs to go get a job. Because if what happens to him happened to me, then you're gonna miss out.
Exactly. It makes sense. It makes sense.
It's not even just about money. It's about power. Like, without sounding like a dick, when you get to a certain position, you can get into places that not many people can get into. You know what I'm saying? If there's a place that's fully booked, they'll still have a spot for you.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
because it's a powerful position to be in, isn't it? Like you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like
I call it the power table because I've got a network now where it's just power, straight power. So,
like I say, I rate that.
that's what I'm saying. It's not just the money; it's about what opportunities come with that.
See, and you know what? I love how you just keep mentioning that. Like you mentioned on many occasions that, look, you made a lot of money, but you keep mentioning how, it's not about the money, it's about what money can do with you. Because money is a tool.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I've heard it saying many times that money can't make you happy, but it is a tool that can provide you with things that can provide you with potential happiness. And I also believe that, if you're happy already, you've got to be happy already for everything else, innit? Like for example, like if you're grateful, like, do you believe in gratitude? Like you must believe in.
I could believe in gratitude, but missed. We all know missed if we're living in
Obviously,
Birmingham.
Carla's back.
Missed made a song saying, "How come I'm still crying if I'm living in a mansion?"
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't matter where you are.
Doesn't matter where you are. You can be in a mansion and still cry, still get depressed.
And hopefully we're gonna have, just to let you know, it must sound crazy, but we are gonna have Mist on at some point through a friend of mine. So yeah, stay tuned for that one too. So and obviously when that does happen, inshallah, don't worry. I'll also mention about you, inshallah, even if it's not in the Mukbang at some point. And hopefully, you never know, it's all about networking, isn't it?
Well, that's good. I'm glad you mentioned that because we're starting a business now where we're going to work with celebrities.
Really?
And help them monetize their audience. So now you've got these celebrities, but they're not monetizing their audience. Like they could come out with like a clothing brand. They could come out with, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to approach rappers and say, look, are you really monetizing your audience? And then we come in, help them with it, show them how to do it.
That is sick.
So that's something that we're working on in the new year, man.
Help me out at some point as well, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is with these rappers and that, it's so easy because they've got the fan base, they're loyal to them, they'll do anything for them.
Yeah.
As long as you ethically put a good monetization in place, it can be very rewarding.
And obviously we ain't got long left, but who would you say inspired you? Like in terms of your success, because look, there's many people, like, it could be a celebrity, like some people say Muhammad Ali, some people say family members, it could be anyone, but who would you say, inspired you, bro, to, keep doing what you're doing, because your mindset's on point. You're 21, and bro, you're speaking like you're, like a full grown, like 30, 40-year-old, I mean, like, Marshall, you're living a good life, bro, and you're a humble guy. Like, I respect that, guys. Honestly, I'm getting butterflies in this interview. Like, you've dropped so many gems in this, bro. It's not even an interview, it's like a mukbang, but you know what I mean? It's all about you. You're the star of the show, bro. You're the king, as you said, bro. And I agree with that. You are the king.
Again, bro, with the name, it's not about me thinking I'm a king. Econ king doesn't mean I'm the king.
No, but you are the king of your game, of your niche. I believe that. I'm saying that. Naveed Central certified.
The Econ king is a good name because it's controversial. It gets people talking, which is good. But it's about me giving out the best value.
Do you know Dan Locke?
Oh yeah, but I don't rate
Okay,
him.
good. Because he mentioned a little bit about branding, like, So.
Yeah, Dan Locke talks, but again, he's one of those people that he's gone down a bad path. Like, I rated him to start with a lot, but now he's gone commercial. He's took it too far because he's been greedy.
Okay. I haven't seen much of his video recently, but yeah.
But again, personal opinion.
But yeah, okay, cool. So who inspired you?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know I wouldn't say anybody inspired me, and people would be like, "Oh, that's bullshit." you know what inspired me?
Yeah.
Proving it to myself. Like, you know when you get your mom, your dad saying you can't do this or you're never going to do this. I had my brother who's an accountant, very well educated, got a good job, and I was always getting compared to him. Why can't you be like him? Why can't you be
My
like him?
brother's an accountant as well.
So I thought, and it's Asians, innit? I thought, you know what? Let me just show everybody that. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not going to name names and whatnot, but like my brothers, partners, mum and dad, thinking, why has this guy not got a job? Why is he not doing anything? To then come to the table and be like, bam.
Not a kid in the game!
Nobody can never talk down to me now. Obviously, there are people. People that make way more money than me, more successful than me. But in a certain area, 90% of people just can't talk to me anymore in a certain way. Because back in the day, my brother used to say, "Oh, this and that." But now my brother doesn't ever say anything to me. He doesn't try and tell me what to do. He doesn't try and tell me how to do things. He just knows, like, bro, you've done what you've done. I can't chat, and that's what I wanted to do. Because a lot of people talk but can't back it up.
Right, I'll rate that, man. And I think. Would you say like being in a situation where people don't believe in you? I'm a firm believer in that, bro.
I think that when you've got people that don't believe in you, don't think you're going to do something, when you do it, like that's the motivation I needed. I needed people to say you can't do it. Because
it fuels you. Because some people say, oh, you should improve it, do it to prove it to you. But I'll tell you straight, guys, me, I've said this on many occasions, me building my brand of Naveed Central has a lot to do with people saying, bro, you ain't gonna get nowhere in life and you ain't gonna be able to do it. And I'm like, yo, you know what? You don't think I'm gonna do it? Watch me do it. Right now, you see me sit with the Ecom king. What did they say? Surround yourself with amazing people, but you're also the average of the people you surround yourself with. Guys, I'm surrounding myself with a king. You know what I'm saying? Naveed Central.
Saying about that, we're saying like, if somebody says you can't do it, you're gonna go do that. Me and my boy Tyrell, one of my business partners, he's making a free course for a different topic.
Okay.
And we're doing it for the same time, 1st of January. And he was like, bro, there's no way you're going to do this course before I do it. So over this weekend, I did the course in it. I recorded straight 10 hours on a screen.
But that's competition with your boy, bro.
So he was like, you're not going to do the course before me. So over the weekend, I sneakily just recorded for 10 hours, innit?
Oh my god. So do you must have pauses, then? You must have pauses.
Yeah, of course.
I did 10 hours straight.
I did it over Friday and Saturday, innit?
Okay,
but I did bare preparation. I did at least a month's worth of preparation.
Really?
Because if you do the right prep, everything else will come well.
Were you educated much?
No, I've got no GCSEs.
No,
0 GCSEs. It's on my YouTube channel. I've even posted my GCSE record, piece of paper, whatever you want to call it. Okay. That's the thing.
You're quite well spoken for someone who's...
You know what it is? Self-education's better.
No, not someone who's dumb, but someone who hasn't got GCSEs.
Self-education's better than a formal education. Yeah. You know what? I'm dyslexic as well.
Really?
So...
You're quite articulate though, as well. I think that you must have passed English. No.
I've got like a D or an F.
You should do dyslexic as well, say reading.
Got nothing.
Do you listen to a lot of motivational individuals?
Nah, I just do... Bro, honestly, people will be like, it makes no sense. I don't listen to no motivational stuff. I don't read no e-books or... Bro, I just do me.
Okay, interesting. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a firm believer that sometimes you can learn from certain people who failed and becomes like how I'm learning from you right now about your journey.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Let me educate you on this. There's 3 types of people in this world.
Yeah.
Idiots, without me sounding rude, not trying to be rude, idiots that never learn from their mistakes. You got normal people that learn from their mistakes. You got clever people that learn from other people's mistakes. So that's how you gotta look at life. You gotta be the third guy, which is the guy that learns from other people.
Exactly. I rate that.
That's how you gotta look at it.
So we're gonna be closing off. Obviously, we haven't got long, and I just wanted to, I wanted to give a motivational message. Cause look, I've got a lot of youth who watch me as well, bro, and ghetto areas similar to how you and me have grown up. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto areas, deprived areas, and everybody looking up to drug dealers and stuff like that. You know how it is in the ends, bro. What advice would you have for anyone? Like, if you could look at yourself 10 years ago, right, as a kid, right, or even if someone is older but they don't find no direction in life, don't know where they're going. Not that you necessarily need to be drop shipping. They can do whatever they want in life. I want you now, right, to give us. We're gonna put out the mic properly. You get me done. Watch the feeling you're feeling now, yeah. Cool. I want you to really give me a motivational message to anyone watching, right? If that was you, as if that was you 10 years ago, bro.
Alright, cool. So what I'm going to start with is a bit of a backstory. So I got no
Does
GCSEs.
that feel good? No, does it feel good?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. No GCSEs, no college degrees. I come from, I wouldn't say a proper poor background because there's people in Sudan that's just different level, but poverty, around people that you only go two places, death or prison, been around all that, family issues, depression, mental problems, and still I've been able to achieve this success by keeping my eye on the same goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, have one thing lasered and just go for it. Like, don't listen to anybody else, like your mom, your dad trying to tell you not to do it. Whatever you want to achieve, trust me, you can do it. Bro, look, if you put me on paper, I should never be here. It doesn't make sense. How the hell have I been able to do this? It does not make sense. I'm dyslexic, bro. I can't do numbers. I can't even write.
I didn't know exactly you can't do numbers. I thought you just read.
My first course, if you look at the comments, so many spelling mistakes, so many spelling mistakes, so many spelling mistakes. 100%, go read them. My PowerPoint presentation had about 100 spelling mistakes. Yeah, that video's still done 1 million views. I had so many people hating on me saying, oh, how can I trust this video if you can't even spell?
You get them grammar artists who ain't doing shit with their lives, and the only thing they look at is grammar or spelling, bro.
So he thought, to validate what I'm doing, you must know how to spell. Again, it's those people that have the 9-to-5 corporate mindsets where, of course, spelling is important. But in business, the way I do it, to a certain degree it does, but the way I did it in that video, it did not matter. The spelling in that video does not matter. It's about what you learn from that video. Because although my spelling's wrong, you still understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So why are you nitpicking over spelling? That proves that they're not going to be successful because they're too little finicky on what's not. Just shut. Let me sound rude. Shut up. Watch the video. You know what I'm talking about. Put it into action.
Exactly.
So that's the motivation that anybody needs. I am by far on paper never should be here, yet I'm still here, and that's because I just did not give up, carried on going, and I just had this mad burst of fire through my body.
Burning desire.
But like, it's mad. Like in the morning, like bro, I can't even sleep at night because I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing the next day. I wake up every day with no alarm, every day the same time, 7 in the morning.
Really?
Don't even have to set an alarm. Every day my my body is functioned. So every morning, 7. Every time I go to bed, bro, and people are gonna laugh. 9 o'clock in the evening.
No, I rate that. Bro.
Ask my girlfriend. She'll come in and she'll be like, "He's asleep already." I'll go to bed between 9 and 10:30.
Yeah, no wonder because you're meant to. That's why
my body is in a serious rhythm. When I wake up, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Go for a walk in the morning. Go get the shower. Go get my breakfast. Get straight onto the laptop. Do this. I never second guess myself. It's always the same.
I rate that. I rate that. And you know what? Honestly, yeah, like literally, this has been inspiring. Like, bro, I've learned so many gems from this, and this is why I do these mukbangs, bro. Like, to have someone like you who's come on this mukbang today, bro, and because it's like a podcast, it's like a mukbang. I don't even know what to call it. It's just food, chatting, we're chilling. But you know what, bro? Like to hear your story today and hear how far you've come, and not knowing, because guys, I know you've done a podcast elsewhere. And honestly, guys, I didn't watch the podcast because I know sometimes people are, they're too well researched in someone, and when they go into an interview or podcast, they're already asking someone what they already know. Honestly, guys, I didn't want to do that. When I do my mukbangs, I do my things, I'm a person who's genuinely interested in people. And I thought, you know what? I could listen to another podcast, or I could research him more. But let me go and learn from the man himself. And I genuinely believe, by sitting here and doing that and having genuine interest in you, bro, it's really opened my eyes up, bro, and it's made me think a different way.
I can vouch for that, because when Naveed got here, he was like, bro, it's going to be awkward because I can't really talk to you because I want to wait till the podcast.
Yeah. So
we were trying to get on a catch up. So I've not seen Naveed in ages. So I was trying to ask Naveed what's he doing, and then he's like, Cam, what are you doing? And he's like, no, I can't say it because I've got to leave it to the mukbang, innit? So, yeah, man.
Don't tell me we're going to leave to the bank. I wanted to save it. So you're hearing it at the same time as me, and guys, I'm sure you can agree. You know, I wanted to pop in the comments how much you appreciate this guy. I wanted to subscribe to this guy. You know, check him out on Instagram. Because I'm telling you right now, you know, this guy is going to make a legacy, man. Literally, guys, you know, he's already providing a legacy. But what I mean is, you know, what he spoke about having that statue of giving to people without expecting anything in return. I genuinely believe you already have done that and are doing that, and you know, God knows where you're going to be. Like, final thing, bro, where are you going to be in the next 5 years, bro? Where do you see 5, 10 years? Like, where do you plan to be, bro?
So my game is to get into properties, innit?
Okay.
So have a lot of cash flow to just get into rental properties, HMOs, and just do that, bro. Like, I'm still going to do Ecom, 100%. I'll never not ever do Ecom, but my main income source will then eventually be the property. Because let's be honest.
Property the money.
Property is by far the best to be in.
Residual income. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, passive income. But yeah, property is by far the thing I'm looking for. And you know what, bro? I don't ever look that far ahead. I think when you look too far ahead, you're putting yourself to fail, because a lot can happen in 5 years' time. You might completely change.
Mike Tyson, everyone on the planet until they get punched in the face.
There you go.
Kind of thing,
So
metaphorically speaking,
I actually only look for the next year, 2 years.
Okay.
Like, I've already got 2021 mapped out, and I had it mapped out in February.
Okay.
So next February, so February coming up now, I'll have next year's mapped out.
Wow.
Because technically, people plan for the year next now, but what you do the year before will help with the year next.
Exactly.
So if you're prepping at the end of the year for the next year, you failed.
Stupid.
So that's why I plan at the start of the year for the next year, because then this year I can put the work in for it to.
I've learned that now, and I haven't done that. And one thing I was going to say is, you said people plan at the end of the year for next year. No, I disagree. Sorry, bro, I disagree. People, let alone plan for the next year, they plan for the weekend. Yeah. As most people plan for the bloody weekend, innit? Straight
bro,
up,
I'm not gonna lie to you. The weekend feels like a weekday for me, because it's the same stuff.
Yeah, I see.
Like, I say to my girl, "Is it Thursday today?" She's like, "Nah, it's Sunday." I'm thinking, "Oh, bloody hell, just feels like a weekday."
Weekday, yeah. It's numbers now, innit? It's just numbers in it now for you, like, days and numbers.
Now with me, bro, I don't think about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I know there's 7 days in a week, and it's just about making sure that all the to-do list that I've got made for the start of the week gets done.
Sick. And, you know, I see that you're a well-routine guy. You know, you've got your head screwed on, and you know, I'm excited to see your future, man. And you know, it really means a lot to have him on the show. And as I said, guys, you know, make sure you check him out, the Ecom King, right? You know, the David of the David and Goliath stories with them amazing locks, Batman, Superman, every superhero you can think of, because you know, you've been one of the most inspirational people I've had on my show, you know, without any disrespect to any other individuals, because everyone's been amazing who've had on the mukbangs, but you know, this has been a very heartfelt mukbang, bro. And you know, honestly, bro, like, you know, I've learned so much from it, and I genuinely believe that, as I said, I praise Allah, I thank God for bringing me here with you today to share with you in your beautiful place, you know, and thanks so much for having me. And we're gonna end it with one thing, bro, right? I don't know if you know we do that at the end of my videos, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I want you to guess, right? When I'm gonna say the first thing, I want you to say the second thing, right? Okay. So guys, make sure you subscribe to Naveed
Central.
You get me! Make sure you like, comment, and share the video, guys. Make sure you check out the Ecom King, YouTube, Instagram. Check him out, guys. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much. Really appreciated it. And my brother, that was sick, man. You're a legend, bro.
Cheers,
honestly,
bro.
man.
Appreciate it.
It means a lot. What time is it?